4 is Blake Dangos. 79 is him. Jared Brown is 10. Christopher is not playing this game. Wait, why don't they?
Welcome back into SWH Live. I'm Chris Treft, along with downtown George Brown. We move to our 4th PAMA Pro Invitational game, and it features the Futures against Unify Black Ice. The Futures obviously is made up of a bunch of prospects with player and pseudo coach Andy Cripps, the crafty veteran with all the youngsters on the squad. Most of them, it's their first taste in pro roller hockey or the pro division, but it certainly will not be their last, as this Futures team is loaded with skill. Experience, not so much, but it's going to be a team that is going to be tough to beat. They're going to be fast. They're going to be so skilled. And welcome to the Pro Division. Your first opponent, the 3-time PAMA Pro winners, Unify Black Ice. So it's their welcoming gift is you have to play one of, if not the best, teams in pro. Obviously it's one of, but like I said, if not the very best team in pro roller hockey, the Unify Black Ice. Puck is down, it's a face-off win for Black Ice, but getting it back is the Futures. Futures have first possession. Here they move up the floor. An early chance, wrist shot goes wide of the net. And Futures wearing their fancy tour gloves and nice uniforms enter the zone. Tim McManus coaching this team as well, pulling the double duty. So he said, oh, well, if the Futures and Snipers end up in the finals together, I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do. Here come the Futures. Moving it down the right side. It's Matsuhira. Or Matsushima, excuse me. John Schaubel breaks that up. Gets it to Mooney. Mooney up ahead, Kozlow. Pass finds Tyler Kraft. Kraft tries to get to the front of the net. That one's knocked away. Futures come away with it. Send this puck up the right side. Big collision along the boards. And a penalty coming here. It's an elbow call. I believe this is against the Futures. No, it's going to go against Black Ice. Excuse me. I didn't see it at all, so I was just guessing. And heading to the penalty box for Unify Black Ice is John Healy. Now a Futures power play. They worked on this last night at their practice quite a bit. We'll see how it looks here. Draw won by Black Ice. Tyler Kraft has it at center, turns, tries to throw it deep and intercepted. A 2-on-1 here for the Futures. Pass goes far side. It's broken up by Nate Gerger. He gets that big reach in the way. So we're looking for Brett Robinson on that far side. Anthony Yu. Back to Robinson. Robinson and Tyler Dale playing catch. They go cross rink. One-time shot. They score! Tyler Dale, a cross rink pass. It was actually partially deflected, but eventually it gets to Aiden Yu, and he goes top shelf. 1-0 Futures, George.
Okay, out of all the surprises in all of pro today, whatever surprises there may have been, the biggest one is you saying 1-0 Futures. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I wasn't expecting that, you know. But they play free. They play free. I was expecting them to clutch their sticks a little bit, but no, they're in it.
I said it in the pregame while you were off taking a break. I said, welcome to the Pro Division. You get to play the 3-time PAMA Pro champions
Right.
and arguably the best team in roller hockey. Black ice and unintimidated. Now a wrist shot. And the one veteran on this Futures team, Andy Cripps, blocks that one. Wisconsin well represented here, George. Now in front, Tyler Dale tries a toe drag that's knocked away.
Jimmy Teed in net here, I see.
You got the Dale brothers. You got Max Montez. You got Matsushima. And obviously you have Andy Cripps, the veteran.
Yeah.
Speaking of one of the Dale brothers, Dylan
Dylan
heads
going to the
play
box.
They had to take down John Shavo. We're watching the replay of that goal. Tyler Dale threw it across. It just, like I said, it deflected, but somehow Anthony Hughes still got a ton of mustard on that one.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of power plays, one of the best in the game. Looking for a response on their man advantage. PJ DiMartino. Stick handles over to the near side. John Shavo to Kraft. To DiMartino. To Kraft. Try to go down low to Shavo. It's knocked away. You know they're going to look for that goal line one-timer from Shavo.
Yep. So notice there's a new addition to the power play here.
Try to go far side. That one's blocked. John Healy on the far side.
Because KJ Tiffenworth is not playing. He's injured.
Here's DiMartino. Gets it over to Kraft. Back to DiMartino. This goes down the boards. Healy tries to chop at it. It's knocked away.
The hardest thing.
And fired down by the Futures.
The hardest thing. Two changes there. They're trying to make him quick.
Shavo in front. Healy didn't have enough space. Turns it back. Now Kraft left point to DiMartino right point. Back and forth they go. DiMartino shoots. That one goes over top of the net.
You have two of the most accurate shooters up top, and then one who can score from anywhere, which is Shavo. So they're all dangerous on this power play. And Healy backdoor is even more dangerous, and that power play's
Kraft left side.
over
shot,
now, Trev.
And Pugliese
So
makes the
Futures
save.
is 1 for 1 in the power play, and Black Ice is 0 for 1.
Chalk that up on my bingo card that I didn't have. Kraft shot. That one goes wise of Pugliese's net. And it's fired back into the Black Ice zone. I mean, George, we've watched some of these kids since they were 6Us on this Futures team.
Yeah.
Some have played here and there in the Pro Division. Some of them getting their first taste. Unintimidated. Pugliese makes the save on the effort from Tyler Kraft. Now Schultz leaves this puck to Mooney. The Mooney brothers playing on different teams in this tournament.
Right.
When's the last time you saw that? Now I don't have to use their first names every single time now.
Right.
Love it. Kraft.
Matsushima out there. One of my favorite players I've coached. He
Shot Pugliese, the glove save.
played Excitement, I think, the last time we were here.
Yeah,
I think the last time we were in Missouri, Excitement got a bid. And Matsushima played. Pretty sure that was it.
What's
Trev.
the last tournament Excitement ever played? Was it the loss at Tours in the championship?
Played pro.
I'm talking Excitement, not Envious, Rink Rat, all that.
No, Excitement was probably some loss at Tours. Did we not get a State Wars bid that year? Maybe the loss at Tours, or if we got a State Wars bid that year, it was that year at State Wars, our last time.
Here come Futures. Brett Robinson, so fun to watch. St. Louis kid. Backhand to the front of the net. Oh my goodness. Jimmy T takes a skate to the face.
And that was his own teammate's skate.
He's slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Jimmy T, a Canadian, making his way to Black Ice here.
Got the camera in the back of the net. I love that look.
Started at Bethel and played for Lindenwood last year.
Solid goaltender. So Had a question, Treft, on Instagram sent to me, the puck change. I've heard nothing negative about the puck change from players. They love it. Moves well on this floor. I have not seen it bounce around or anything as much as Rockets do.
Doesn't roll, it's heavier, so the ice guys love it.
Right.
Puck fired back into the black ice zone. Schultz has it. Schultz into his offensive end. A drop pass intercepted. Here comes Anthony Yu. Anthony Yu tripped up. And a penalty coming. Anthony Yu got the power play goal. Now he draws a penalty here on the second power play opportunity.
Is it Mooney going?
Yes, sir. Anthony Yu played at Shattuck St. Mary's, drafted in the USHL. I was excited when I saw him get drafted. I love when I see the roller guys get drafted into the USHL because there's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
There's actually a few USHL guys on this Futures team. Max Montez, one of them, played last year for the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Draw one by Black Ice, always so dangerous, short-handed. And here they come. Falling down there was Ryan Kish, just lost his footing. Crafty put his hand up like it was a penalty, but sorry, Tyler, but there's nowhere near one. Speaking of Tyler, Tyler Dale. Down low. They get it back to Dale.
Oh,
he goes
he
to
wanted
shoot,
that.
but it just slid away from him. Now this puck is fired. Back into the zone. Brett Robinson has it.
Treff, is Matt Gerger here?
I don't believe so. He missed Torres as well.
Yeah.
Tyler Dale. Down low. Around the back of the goal is Max Montez, just talking about him. This one's chopped up the boards by Kraft. He's going to have a clear-cut breakaway. Kraft in all alone. Backhand shot! Pugliese! What a save!
Wow. Wow. Man, talk about big time in your first pro game against Black Ice. Coming up huge there. Listen, so I got a question. Now, these are not questions I make up myself. I get these questions from Twitter, Instagram, or text. Just got a text. Can you guys answer how Andy Cripps is on the futures for all of us listening?
He's part of the Back to the Future program.
Yes, yes. And I think.
Well, they wanted to have one veteran guy.
And Matsushima is also he's not older, but he's still.
He's also played in the Pro Division. Well, they just
a veteran.
You can't have all young kids.
Right,
You need somebody to help teach them and mold them. And you think of someone better than Andy Cripps?
No.
He's always teaching.
I love it. I love it.
Playing or not. George is going after somebody that just nearly broke our lighting. Actually might have. Now Black Ice, jeez. Comes the other way. Kozlow, chance, tries to go back to the back door. That one's knocked away from Kraft. Guy just had his headphones in. He walks past our rope here to block it off and then just doesn't say anything. Knocks down our lighting kit, just keeps on walking. There's not thousands of dollars of equipment here. Jesus. Down low. Shot, that one goes off the post. George is after him. George is giving it to him right now. So disrespectful. Tyler Kraft to the high slot. In front, deflected over top of the net.
Yo, message for everyone if you're watching and coming to the rink. There is a stanchion here behind us for a reason. You don't walk back there. There is a reason. Anybody else that comes back here?
Chance in front. Black Guys, 2 chances. They score.
Sorry, especially that guy will be thrown out of the building. So please do not walk behind us. We've got expensive equipment back here. Please don't do it. I'm trying to stay a nice guy today. Trying not to lose my cool. Sorry, Black Ice, from taking away from your goal. just can't stand disrespectful people.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm still rattled, folks. Like
Disrespectful people. And then when I got over there,
he nearly hit George with a lighting kit after walking through.
He's lucky I like my job. He's lucky I like it. Or the police would have been here.
Here comes DiMartino streaking into the zone.
Oh, I'm so rattled right now. Oh, I can't stand idiots.
How do you not see a giant rope?
No, he saw it. He just wanted to do whatever he wanted to do.
What did he say to you?
Nothing. He had no answers. So his mom was over there, and understandably, his mom said it just seemed like there was something else there. And so I just kind of left it alone. I said, the next time it happens, you will be thrown out of the building. I don't even need to have this conversation on the air, but it's just, folks, unfortunately.
George almost got killed with a lighting kit.
Unfortunately, even in the world we live in today, you cannot just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people think you can, but you can't. I know it's America, I know it's a free country, but you can't just do whatever you want to do. Anyways, 1-1 tie here, Futures and Black Ice.
Fortunately, we got a great game going on right now. It's getting ruined by inconsiderate people.
Jesus.
Here come the Futures. Dylan Dale into his offensive zone. Gets around a couple. Shot! That one goes over top of the net. Dylan Dale is not usually known for his offense.
He's not.
He's a defensive defenseman.
And smart kid, though, too.
Puck comes back into the zone. It's Nate Gerger. Congratulations to Nate Gerger. He's got a little one now.
Yes.
How exciting.
It's funny seeing all these guys that we've seen grow up have kids, man.
Well, you've seen the kids grow up. I'm still.
Right, true.
It's like year 7 for me. DiMartino into the zone. That one is knocked away. Now a chance in front. It skitters away from Healy. Then he loses his footing. He's on his knees. He still has the puck. Finally, they take it away. Now it's the Futures the other way. Brett Robinson, shot and Teed says no. Brett Robinson, such a good hockey player. Saw him at tours, and you're just so impressed with how quick he is. He almost reminds you of Spezia. The way he skates, but still with the talent there.
And give credit to State Wars, Tim McManus, for finding these guys who can last in this division, you know what I mean? We're playing well in this division.
Kish, long pass up ahead. Chavo throws it far side. Kluzak comes away with the puck for the Futures. Kluzak, long range wrister, save is made. Jimmy T with that stop, Ryan Kish. Healy, far side, cuts to the front, wrist shot, that one goes over top of the net. You know, George, when you see guys like Kish, Spezia, Hawkins, we'll see other guys too. That puck is sending wide. Just makes you think of Matt Koleski even more, and just, you know, his presence here in the Pro Division, even though he's not here with us.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll always be here with us because look at these players. Generations to come.
And I know the guys we're talking about, you know, you hear little things. The guys were talking about giving it one more go for Koleski, the Border Cat guys, you know. That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe next year, that'd be really awesome.
Right.
Have a Koleski's Border Cats in the Pro Division.
Right.
Have, you know, the Border Cats boys back together. But just look at that. Look, from ice hockey to roller hockey, his presence is just immense. There's American League hockey players, NHL hockey players that literally started at Joe Dumars because of Matt Koleski.
And there's guys in this sport to this day, man, that grew up under his leadership. Like you say, man, it's, like you say, both inline and ice. It's good. When you pass, the one thing that you can leave is a legacy. And I think Koleski's done a great job of that.
From defense to offense, go the Futures. Matsushima. There's a drop pass that missed.
Tom Nostromo chiming in. The goalie playing for Futures is a great kid. He played at Paiha against us, Suffolk Sting, who Tom plays for. And he was with Vegas, I believe. He played great against us both times and almost stole the semis game against Suffolk Sting. Suffolk won Paiha this year. But
they win every year.
Right.
Hey, you never know. The Texas Tidal Wave might have something to say about that next year.
Hey, look at it.
We're building.
How do you guys say it? Suffolk?
Suffolk?
Yeah.
Suffolk, I don't know. It's Norfolk and Norfolk. There's no
Right,
I,
right,
so I
right.
don't know where the "ick" came from, but sorry for all my Norfolk people watching, which
Tomato, tomato.
probably isn't many.
Tomato, tomato. Even though I say tomato, if it was tomato,
I've never said tomato, so I don't know.
I've never said tomato, but if it was tomato, wouldn't the E come after the T and then the O ending? No?
Pass in front, Chance Kozlow. Speaking of Texas, lives in Texas now. But Pugliese, beautiful stop there. Hey, if this young goaltender for Futures plays like this throughout the tournament, they're not going to be a walkover.
No, not
they
at all.
weren't going to be a walkover to begin with.
Not at all.
Here come the Futures. Puck is tied up. Collected by Matsushima. Got ourselves a hockey game, folks. 3:28 left in the first. It's still 1-1.
Folks or fucks? Fucks. Like, okay.
All right.
It was okay.
Tyler Kraft over to the far side. Gerger shoots over top of the net.
It was a comparison between Suffolk and forget it.
Yeah,
I quit.
yeah, we got it.
I quit. Sorry. Oh God.
Almost getting killed by
This day is going to trash
light
for me right
poles.
now. Getting hit in the head with a light pole and almost electrocuted my life before my eyes, and now I'm just don't know how
shot
to
put on, and save is made by
don't know how to
Blaze.
pronounce things online.
Swimmy, swammy, swami.
Oh man. I need prayer. Somebody out there pray for me. Please.
Well, hey, at the beginning of the tournament, some said the Futures, it was a hope and a prayer, but right now, it's the opposite. They've actually been the better team at times against Black Ice. Yes, Black Ice has had the better chances, and Pugliese has stood on his head so far, but nonetheless. There's something to be said about youthful enthusiasm, George.
For sure. I agree.
Pass to John Schabo. Stick handles into the zone, tries to go far side. That one is blocked. Andy Cripps getting physical in the corner.
You know, if anybody's going to bring the physicality on this team, it's going to be Andy Cripps. They probably told those guys, you're playing against men. You're going to have to play like it.
Andy Cripps, a drop pass, but nobody there.
Okay.
No offense to Cripper there, but
That's not.
you know, he's on a team full of youngsters, and he's still not really the tallest one. Nothing like being on a team full of kids born in the late 90s and 2000s, and you're the shortest one. We love you, Cripsy. Here's Mooney in front, shot by Schabo, and that one rings off the doorbell.
This kid is ridiculous.
Here comes Black Ice, up the floor. Mooney to the front of the net, shoots, and that one is blocked. Great recovery by Robinson to knock that away.
Great recovery, but that's the way a goaltender can get into a shooter's head. Mooney waited so long trying to find the perfect shot
Yeah.
that the back checker had enough time to get there, because when you're playing against a goaltender as solid as Pugliese has played, you're trying to look for the perfect shot to beat him.
Future center gets kicked out of the faceoff.
Great battle already before the faceoff even happens.
Crafty getting into it with one of the youngsters right on that
Gotta
draw.
love it. Gotta love it. The youngsters don't want to be intimidated.
Yeah, it was Robinson. Crafty, a drop pass. Matt Gerger shoots it, and that one goes wide.
Oh, so Matt's here.
Yeah. Just didn't recognize him with his cage. He actually scored.
Right,
George.
right. Nate and Matt both wearing cages. What do they call them? Bubbles?
Bubbles, yeah. Fish bowls.
Fish bowls, yeah.
1 minute to go in the first. A lot of ones up on the board right now. Tied at 1. 11 shots on goal for Black Ice. Just 3 for the Futures. Their fourth, they shoot and score!
Griffin Kluzak. Oh, man. Haley came over and gave a guy a shot.
Robinson getting in the Black Ice players' heads. gets speared right after that goal.
The referee's going to tell Healy.
It's a 2-1 lead for Team Futures. Looking like the Edmonton Oilers out there. Oh, sorry, they're not looking like Edmonton, they're winning. My bad.
I would love, next time I'm going to, Tommy, you're right. Next time I'm going to queue up that save because I want to see that save again. But it's a while back now, so we probably can't queue it up. But I will get on that, this drama. Goalie union, I get it. Listen, I get it. I'm with you, buddy. I used to be a goalie, not a very good one. Listen, I was in my prime when I was 16, man.
Lasted about 4 games.
No, 2 years until I had seizures. Thanks for making fun of me, Trev.
Here comes DiMartino. Puck goes into the corner. DiMartino around the back of that centering feed, and it's missed high by Chavo. Now it looks like Black Ice is the ones tightening their sticks. Wrist shot, Pugliese makes the save. Bouncing around. Yu gets over to Matsushima.
Tsushima with speed, and he's got that, but Kazo stays right with him. Oh, man.
Puck centered, and that one is clear.
Smart play by Shaba to just get rid of it into the corner.
Kozlo fires it off the boards. Here's Mooney. Mooney over to Chavo. Chavo shoots. Pugliese, the glove save.
Jeez.
Horn sounds, a huge save. That would have been a dagger for Black Ice to tie the game. Instead, Pugliese gets a glove on it. 2-1 is the lead for the Futures after 1 period of play. We'll step out for a break. We'll be back for the second period. PAMA Pro Invitational on SWH Live.
Tonight, Nature Boy Ric Flair and Car Shield team up against the expensive Car Repair Brothers for the championship belt.
Woo! Let me go on record and say Nature Boy and Car Shield will eliminate expensive car repairs when you're the greatest alive, the heavyweight champion, and have Car Shield as your partner, you can't lose. Woo! Expensive car repairs, Ric Flair and Car Shield are coming for you. Woo! Car Shield cars go far.
Call 800-579-6554.
Welcome back into SWH Live. Chris Treft along with downtown George Brown. Might go put a helmet on so we don't get hit by video equipment going forward here, but nonetheless, PAMA Pro Invitational.
That's right.
George. And the Futures lead Black Ice 2-1. And I don't know what it is about Black Ice. It seems that sometimes they have trouble with younger teams, as Matt Gerger overskated that. Remember they always have an issue with the Inferno and things like that? They always beat them, but it's always a close game. When they play veteran teams, that's when they're at their best. Andy Cripps in front, trying to get this puck away from Chavo. Couldn't muscle him off the puck. Now back the other way. DiMartino has a step. He shoots and scores.
That's not the way you want to start a period if you are Futures. But you can't give DiMartino and Chavo space, and Cripps tried to play that angle there, but Chavo got right by him. And
Griffin Kluzak from Winkleman was the second goal. First one, Anthony Yu, wrong Yu. Anthony Yu from Tyler Dale. Matt Gerger from Tyler Kraft on the first one, and that's DiMartino from Chavo. That is your scoring summary, and that's where we stand. We're tied. Now a pass in front, deflected on net, and the save is made by Pugliese, who was an absolute superstar in period number one.
Absolutely. And I don't doubt he will be here. But they got to him early. They got one early on him.
Pass to the right side. Matt Gerger gets it back to Tyler Kraft. Kraft around the back of the net. Now back, big Nate Gerger, excuse me. Nate Gerger, the Florida resident now, by way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Back to Kraft. Kraft to the right wing side. Nice move, shot, that one goes wide. Nice opportunity there from Schultz. Schultz, he almost got stampeded. He was walking to the building for the first time. It was right when we were doing our tour scavenger hunt. We just sent 30 kids storming at him. Tyler Kraft. Speaking of
Schultz,
that.
he's a guy that's kind of come out of nowhere. He's always been a good player, but I'll let you take the rush, Trev.
Matsushima, pass to the right side. Long range shot, that one goes wide of the net. So that effort comes off the stick of Blake Dangos.
And of course, he's been on the scene for years now, but he used to be a guy that, no offense here, but he used to be a guy that the Grizzlies would always pick up. He'd be one of their top guys. He won top sniper at Narch one year. And then he just started to pick up on better and better teams, and then he got a slot on black ice and just started performing.
Yeah, he was always a guy that, oh, hey, we need a 12th, let's get Schultz. He's available. And he would play on a different team every tournament, but now he's like a mainstay with black ice, and he's really come out to being a quality player and a better player on good pro teams, and not that guy that, he's a great person that's not going to hurt us to fill a spot.
So true.
That comes with maturity. He was always a younger player, too. He's always been physical. Granted, he lose those board battles because he was smaller, but now he's starting to win those things. A role guy, really coming to his own. Matsushima, tons of speed, right wing side. Matsushima skates around the back of the net.
Smart play there. He had nothing. He didn't want to waste an opportunity.
Futures really slowing things down. 2-2 is your score, George, as Brett Robinson sets up right in your kitchen behind the net. Big collision on the far side. Black ice trying to come away with this puck. Griffin Kluzak eventually does, sends it up the wall. Tosses a grenade up the boards, and that's rolling like crazy. Now Futures with the puck. Puck comes to Kluzak. Kluzak to Brett Robinson. Robinson turns it over though. Chavo over to the far side. Kraft waits. Backhand shot goes off the side of the net. Pass comes back into the black ice zone. Kozlow for Matt Gerger. Back to Kozlow.
Sorry, Trev.
Chavo to Kozlow. Matt Gerger shoots. That one's blocked.
Dylan Dell eating that puck.
That guy loves eating pucks. Loves eating biscuits.
He does. He does.
How's he in amazing shape when he eats all those biscuits?
Him and his brother on the same line right now.
Jay Muro is absolutely lighting his team up over on the bench. I mean, he'll do that if they're playing well, but.
Right.
Kraft, saucer pass, just misses Chavo. Honestly, it kind of feels like black ice is just a bit slow. I think Kraft and Chavo are cooking on all cylinders. Everybody else just seems a little bit behind right now.
Well, you got to understand something. Tiffenworth brings a different dimension to this team as well. And not having him is a big loss.
And I'm not sure if Pascali's 100% either.
Pascali's not. How many times
I
have you
haven't
seen him?
Yeah, he warmed up, and that's the extent of it.
I was gonna bring that up, but I don't remember how many times we've seen him, so I didn't want to misspeak.
Yeah, I haven't seen him one time. Dangos shot from distance, and Teed stops it. You know, it's got to be gut-wrenching for Pascali to sit on the bench, right, and just watch his team.
Yeah.
If Tiefenworth and Pascali aren't going to play much this tournament, it's not great news for Black Ice.
No, it's not. And who knows? Maybe they're resting up to if they can get a playoff bid. But I'll tell you one thing: if they can't come out on top of this one, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they need to do is go to the tour recovery trailer, get a massage.
A couple of my guys have already been.
All pro players welcome to go to the tour recovery vehicle.
So we got a question so I can explain to everybody. Oh, that's a sneaky one.
Dango starts a 3-on-2, gets into the high slot. Anthony Yu tries to play it down low. It's blocked. Then Nate Gerger uses his hand to play that up. Defensive zone, totally legal.
Yeah, they wanted the hold in the stick, though, which Gerger was on his knees, grabbed the hold of a stick.
Yeah, could have been there.
If it's a chain of possession, I want that called.
Yeah. Nate Gerger over to Schultz. Back to Nate Gerger. Nice pass. It's in the low slot. It's just sitting there. Healy gets to it, looking, waiting, shooting. He scores!
By Healy. That takes some pressure off of Black Ice. Definitely takes a little bit of pressure off him. So, just got a question about what puck we're using. So, the puck that is being used here at PAMA Pro is a still mat puck. It is made by the same company that makes the floor. So this is a brand new floor.
Out of the Czech Republic.
Correct. It was used last year for the first time.
The floor was, the puck was not.
The floor was, the puck was not. They gave one.
As we're looking at the replay here, we see a still mat sailing to the top shelf from John Healy.
They gave one to each team to warm up with to test out. The vote was no, but this year there wasn't an option.
Yeah.
So still mat puck on the still mat floor.
But I think it was a no last year just because it was an unknown, right? Everyone was used to rocket puck. Now, early on, they said, hey, we're doing this. And I think guys have loved it. DiMartino turns and fires, and that one goes off of traffic in front and up and out of play. 11:19 left in the second period. If you want to know what the puck is like, think of the Bauer puck, the fact that it's heavier. If you take the rocket puck and like an IDS, and they had a baby, it's a still mat puck. So it's a heavy puck, but it has the pegs like an IDS. And then it has the ridges on the side. So very similar feel to an ice hockey puck. Slides really well on this floor. We'll see how it slides on other floors. But if you're wondering what this puck is, and in all adult divisions, 18U and all of the above of that will be using the still mat as well. All the youth divisions are using the rocket still.
Got it. It's good to know.
I mean, have we seen a rolling puck yet?
I have not. I was just going to mention that. Like,
granted, we've seen pucks roll, but like not just from a guy like
because
skating.
they hop up,
yeah,
right?
Not from a guy just moving. Wrist shot. That one hits traffic and goes in behind the net.
That was a dangerous play there for Futures.
DiMartino throws one to the far side.
Good step there.
Nice job by Cripps to force that turnover. Shot for the far side. That one was close from Tyler Dale. Now Cripps in, shoots, he scores!
He's one of the sneakiest players ever. That is Andy Cripps still performing, and Andy Cripps.
Cripps walks out of the corner, has nothing to shoot at, and somehow hits center bar.
That dude is just, look at it.
Let's watch it.
And a great feed there first. And the shot by Tyler Dale looked like it was going to go bar down, and then Cripps just walks out. And it was just a little drag, and then the minute T took an inch to his left to give that post up, Cripps peels it.
That's a veteran move there, because if Cripps just rips that puck, like a young kid would do.
Right.
Trying to go top shelf right there because you didn't have much. That would have sailed over top of the net or just hit tee.
Yeah.
But he's like, okay, I'm going to take some mustard off of it, and I'm pretty much I'm going to sauce this puck
For sure.
into the
For
net
sure.
because he saw a little hole.
And the original pass was made by Parker Winkleman to Tyler Dale, and I thought that one was a bar down goal, but a great job by Cripps. And they get their first sign of adversity, down by 1 to Black Ice, and they tie it.
Tyler Kraft fires this one back into his own zone for Nate Gerger. This is just what the Futures needed too, because win or lose this game, they know they can play in this division.
Absolutely.
So now going forward, they're going to have a ton of confidence. Now Kraft in shoots, hits the crossbar, and it goes up and out of play.
Great stick lift by Matsushima. Matsushima lifted the stick of Kraft, and so he had to double clutch for a minute and gave time for police to get over there.
Tim McManus and Peter Dale over on the Futures bench.
Getting a text with Eric Hawk. He was asking about the puck, the use of the puck, and if we get a break here, I'll take a break from the story, but
Backhand pass through the middle, missed, goes into the corner.
Eric Hawk, if you don't know that name, guys that have been in the sport for a while should know that name. Eric Hawk, Buffalo Wings legend. The first tournament I ever went to, it was the Wings and Rink Rat at the SL Center in Pro for tours. Wings were up by a goal, allowed a goal with 3 seconds left, and then Rink Rat won in overtime. That's back when it was, oh, that's a hold, yeah. That's back when the prize was $40,000, Treff. And I think it was a home care prize that they used to do from Randy Kowalski, God rest his soul, also. But Eric Hawk, that was one of the first tournaments I saw him play, but me and Eric go way back because he runs the Wingers organization, and right now he's the owner of Western New York Roller Hockey back in Buffalo, New York. And he would coach the Wings teams, coached the revision teams, the revision Wings for a while in Buffalo with names like Kendall, Kozlowski, Buffalo guys. And then they had this go with the Fro team for a while, Treff, but I'll let you get to the power play.
DiMartino, right point, he'll shoot. Pugliese makes the save, it trickles in behind him and then crosses the line. Not sure if Healy tapped that home or if it went in on the shot from DiMartino. Either way, it's 4-3 Black Ice as their power play converges.
Yes, and another chance to respond if you're Futures. But back to what I was talking about, so I was texting Eric Hawk, but he's been in the sport for a while. And that revision team had goaltender Tommy McCullum. And these are all guys that are still involved in the sport. They play whether it's back at home at Northtown Center for Western New York Roller Hockey. But he was asking me because he hasn't gotten no experience. We never had steel mat floor and steel mat pucks when I first got into the sport and Hawk was coaching. So it's new for some of the guys, and some of the guys had no idea what we were talking about. So just wanted to explain that for a little bit.
Futures have the puck. They've come from behind once before. Can they do it again? It was Healy. So that puck did get behind Pugliese, but it wasn't sent home. And on the second try, after it was laying on the goal line, Healy smacked it home. How about 2 goals for Healy? Here comes DiMartino. DiMartino shoots. And that one is deflected up and out of play.
I did think that it was a situation where, because I think Cripps was behind Pugliese, and Terry Ferrara, our referee, was waving it off frantically, and so I didn't know if it went in, and then he finally set it across the line. So Pugliese got a piece of that, just not enough, huh?
Yeah.
It rolled in, or was it poked in after that?
It was poked in. He got it, it went behind him, and then Healy went in and tapped it across the line.
Gotcha.
Before Pugliese could get an official cover on it. Face-off one by the Futures. Look at this, a 2-on-1. Dylan and Tyler Dale. Dylan to Tyler. Tyler shoots. That one goes over top of the net. That's passing we see all the time at the Farm Tough Barn. Can't find better chemistry than those two together, right? But Tyler Dale misses the net. Pass up the right side, Chavo to Mooney, back to Chavo, and backhand shot, he missed it just wide.
But that's what you have to watch with Black Ice. The give and goes are lethal.
Pass comes up to Tyler Dale. Now down the right side. Try to send one to the middle, and that one's knocked away. Chavo for Kraft. Back to Chavo. He's in. Tries a backhand and Pugliese.
Oh.
What a poke check. Now here comes the Futures trying to get back into this game. Puck sent to the middle by
Whoa.
Max Montez, and Teed got on it.
He tipped that with his glove in between his legs. He was rolling the right way. Who knows? Who knows? But it's still 4-3 here, Treft. Black Ice with the lead. They were down 1-0, down 2-1, tied it at 2. Took the lead 3-2. Futures came back to tie it, and now it's a Black Ice 4-3 lead with 6:25 left in the second period.
Here comes Black Ice. DiMartino tries to go cross rink. That's knocked away. Now, would you say, George, because the whole Black Ice team didn't get a skate last night, talked about that practice and how much that could bode well for some teams. Do you think that might be a thing, why they started off a little sluggish?
I mean, who knows, but I don't think so. None of these.
In a world of overthinking things and
Yeah.
analyzing in sports?
Yeah, but of course, it's conversation here. We
Yeah.
don't get skates at any other tournament, and Black Ice always comes out hard. Give credit to here to Futures. They
Yeah.
came out and wanted it.
Matt Gerger, uh-oh. Deflected, comes into the crowd. We almost got a puck, George. Then we could show the puck on camera. Break it down.
Good, you're right. You're right. We'd have to stand right back here.
Yeah. Hoping not get hit by a lighting kit.
Right. Oh, man, tell me about it.
The only thing that would have been better is if we were on air when that happened. Just imagine.
That would be.
Here, a chance for Futures. Backhand shot, and Teed does the deed, makes the stop. Now Futures again. Backhand pass, one-time shot, and Teed just barely got that. Now you behind the net. Throws it around the wall, and back into the zone it comes. Dengos back to get it. This puck does knock away, and Schultz is going to get a breakaway. Derek Schultz in all alone, forehand shot!
I'm surprised Schultz missed a breakaway.
And that goes over top the net. Yeah, he is
And
oh
he's
so good.
surprised too.
Pugliese, I think, got a lot of that.
Yeah. Schultz, he goes to tell him, he's like, heck of a save, man.
Crafty through center, now turns it back. Up next, George, the debut of the Silver Knights and the Tour Roadrunners.
Excited to see that one. We know what the Roadrunners can bring, you know? It'll be cool to see the Silver Knights.
Puck comes to center, Futures have it. Puck fired down, this one goes into the Futures end.
Just under 4 left, Treft.
Puck comes to center, pass to the left side. Try to get that to the front of the net, knocked away. Puck wrapped to the far boards. Sent up the wall, John Chavo to Kozlo. Long pass, DiMartino's in all alone. Backhand try, and a save made by Pugliese. Another breakaway stop.
Yeah, and DiMartino wants a slash there, but ref's not going to give it to him. But yeah,
Look at Matsushima, he gets a step. Forced to the corner, and a nice defensive play by Mooney. Now a chance from a bad angle.
good little push there by Mooney just to get him off his balance a little bit.
Jared Bratton with that shot and a save made by Jimmy T.
Timeout Futures.
So folks, while we got a timeout, just remember, reach out to us. Let us know your questions. If you have a topic you'd like us to discuss, because we know how much you guys love when we argue, let us know.
Yeah, give us some controversial topics.
Downtown G.
No
Brown.
politics.
No.
None.
Downtown G. Brown. Chris_Treft. Let us know.
Downtown G. Brown,
Hit us up.
Instagram.
Text us. I'm not going to give my number on here.
Or Facebook it. If we're not friends, it'll probably go into the message requests. I can't guarantee I'll get in there, but we'll see it. I don't think I have any more room for friends, guys. Sorry.
It's got so many.
If I haven't accepted your friend request yet, it's because I have over 500 of them. So you're probably going to have to cancel it and send it again. And then if I don't accept it, it's probably because of the fact that you're not going to be accepted at all. It's nothing personal.
We friends. We friends.
That's right. It's nothing personal. I just got to pick and choose now. I think I only have a couple slots left, and I've deleted some people. It's funny. I usually delete people on their birthdays because the notification will come up, and I'll be like, who is this?
Bailey
So
Felshow asked, what should she have for dinner?
Steak.
I'm thinking for her either Urban Donut.
Urban Donut.
Oh, if you're going to Dallas, man, it's the best donut shop.
I just didn't expect to hear that from you.
Buck goes cross rink. That one
Look
is
at
blocked. Hey, when I'm out of town, that's when Bailey can actually enjoy herself and eat what she wants, like an adult. Buck goes behind the net. Kozlow trying to get this puck free. Comes back to John Chavo. That one's knocked away. Puck goes off the wall. DiMartino, it's a 2-on-1. Far side, Mooney tries to center it. That one's blocked, goes into the corner. Oh, a penalty coming here to Black Ice. Very undisciplined.
Wow, Mooney's going to get it with 2:08 left. One of those positions again, Treff, with maybe 30 seconds left in this power play if they don't score pull, but you never know. The power play has been good here for Futures.
This is huge, George.
Good face-off win by Matsushima. He doesn't lose a lot of those, Treff, at all. Who's on this power play? It's Robinson.
Out high, Robinson, far side, one time from Dangos, and that one is blocked by T. Dangos now. Knocked off the puck by Nate Gerger, one of the best defensive defensemen in the game.
I love when they just let him go there. It could have been a holding or a hook, either one, but great job just let him go. And this is where Black Ice kills time.
Puck fired up and all the way down. Pass to the right side. Down low they go.
That's a situation.
Robinson goes to the back door.
Dangos there, though. Listen, they're pressing up so high if you're Black Ice. Dangos has the chance to walk that right up into the net to Teed, and you have to attack back door there. You had an opportunity there.
Nate Gerger to Kish. He wraps around the boards, and it just goes too far. Matsushima, 1 minute to go.
And they're pulling now with 15 left in the power play.
They're going to pull the goalie as Matsushima for Dangos. Over to Robinson. He shoots. It's blocked by Ryan Kish, one of the best in the business at that.
45 in the game, 5 in the power play, Treff.
Down low they go. Tyler Dale tries to send it in front. That one missed. Centering feed wide open was Matsushima. He just missed it, cleared the full leg, just wide. 30 seconds to go. Futures trying to tie this game with the goalie pulled. Pass comes up to Dangos. Dangos fakes the pass and then just overskates it. Now gets to Robinson. Long shot, save made. It's loose in front, and Teed gets the cover with 16.8 to go.
That one just trickled in. Huge tip, 16-8 left. Changes coming up here for Black Ice.
Face off, won by Black Ice. They clear it, but not very far. Robinson has pressure from DiMartino. They go to the far side. Now sent down low. It's a short range 2-on-1. Pass in front. Shot saved. Rebound is cleared. 2 seconds left. Shot. That one goes wide into the corner. Horn sounds. And that will do it.
Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable finish. Hats off to the Futures. The future is bright, to say the least.
Man. Treft. No joke here today. These games, we're through 4 games, Treft. 3 of them 1-goal games. Wow. Snipers and Rinkrat, the only one that was decided by more, 5-goal game, but Rinkster and Mudcats, 1-goal game. The Few, Marsblade, 1-goal game here. Futures and Black Ice, 1-goal game. Man, all you, Treft.
That was an incredibly fun game. All right, well, we'll take a break. Coming up next, the PAMA La Beta Silver Knights and the Tour Roadrunners are going to come right here on SWH Live after the warm-up here from St. Peter's.